here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That's the ball.
This one in the air. Sanoha takes it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
You know, sometimes, Boo, you need someone to grind out an 11 or 12 pitch at bat just to energize the team. That can lead to getting runners on, collecting a few big hits, and scoring more runs.
Junior Caminero in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ripped to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And there's a ball. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yandy
Diaz next to hit for the Rays. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game. Let's take a look at our lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. And a big swing and a miss.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
Slings to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Late with the swing there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one in the dirt. Full count now. Grounds one to short. To first. Marlins set down in order. Scoreless after one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. One away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Second inning here, no score. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 down, bases empty. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. 0-1. In the air to left center. Slater on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby.
Oh.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 34, Leah.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. To second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taking away the double play opportunity.
Aranda. He takes it on his own. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Otto Lopez, the next to hit. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. The Marlins looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Now here is Griffin Conine. Hard hit right side. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We play 2 full. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Popped up. Edwards settles under this one. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Taylor Wall.
There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out. Runner at second. Simpson digs in now. He popped out his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Line drive. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Out to short. Whips it to first. Inning over. The Rays strand just the one, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Miami, and now for the Marlins, Austin Slater. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This one in the air right field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting.
In plenty of time to first, an acrobatic play to end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jonathan Aranda.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Slater takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Rays down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
High fly ball, right field. Hernandez moving under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez.
Bowen.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Connor Norby.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Caminero. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays 0. It's the Citrus Series right here on MLB The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. There's a strike.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pulls it in on the run. One up, one down. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
The 0-1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Beducha batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's two away.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop Taylor Wall.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
In the air, right field, Hernandez in position, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Hey!
Towards first. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins,
Austin Slater stands in. Bounce to the left side. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing.
Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket breaking.
Back here in Miami, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Slow dancing your heart away.
Digging in, Chandler Simpson.
The left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Nope, that's high.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Just missed. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. The Rays with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. Next offering is down low. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now it's even up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swing.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His 16th homer of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yuri Perez gives way, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for the
New arm
Marlins,
out of the bullpen, Tyler
30.
Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Jesus Tinoco appears to be getting loose. Bakker getting cranked up as well. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. On the ground, right side, Edwards gets it to first. He's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Gavin Lux. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Phillips out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jesus Tinoco. He last pitched 2 days ago. This one in the air, center field. Slater settles underneath it. And that is that. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's the Citrus Series right here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Lux for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty. After the double play, Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Out to short, Walls. Slings it across. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and our score remains. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, number 9, Hunter Paduccia.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. DeLuca gets his lead at first, nobody out. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Has some trouble with it. Coming home, fires it to the plate. Safe. And it's 3-1.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Taylor Walls will hit next. 1 for 2. Now the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's in for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-1. Center field. He's got it. Both runners tagging. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Marlins,
now, Leighton Bacher.
84.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Oronga.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Hit in the air out to center field. Slater under it. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 4 and the Marlins 1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
Now pitching for
We're
Tampa
back in a
Bay,
new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Biggie. This is his 3rd time out this year. Connor Norton now at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Connor Norby.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That's a ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left side. Simpson turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 6.
And there are 2 outs.
Shortstop,
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That's out to center field. DeLuca gets under it, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of them there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Marlins 1. This is Rays. Back here in Miami at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Slater on his way over. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Lake Bacher is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Thomas
Marlins,
White will take over here.
35.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Step off, throw to first. Fraley dives back in safely. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. Nice work from the Miami pen there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit.
Ball inside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Simpson under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Griffin Conine.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Austin Slater. That one outside. Ball 1. And a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
There's the strike. And that's a strike. Right. A 6'5" lefty, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Taylor Wall.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup, so if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
This one popped up. White. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Chandler.
Back to the top of the order, and now Chandler Simpson. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
First base.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
And first offering is fouled off. Simpson off of first with 2 away.
Oh.
Step off throw to first.
He's in there.
And he dives back in safely. One now. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at second. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One left for Tampa, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brian Baker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
That's the ball.
And that's off
that's a
the
ball.
inside edge, and it's 2-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. Simpson raging back towards the wall. And it is out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hicks stands in here, takes ball one low. That misses, and the count now 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one ripped, but foul. Tying run at the plate. Outside low. 3-1 now. Otto Lopez next to hit for the Marlins. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. It's their second home run of the inning.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ball. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Swings through that one for strike one. There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Hit on the ground to short. Walls on the run, throw to first. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of.
Throws to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But a magical comeback is complete here in the last half of the 9th as they fight. On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. In there at the knees. Tied at 4. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to 3rd.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Go ahead run on base. Gavin Lux next to hit for the Rays. That's outside. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Runner from 3rd in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Throw to 2nd, not in time. He's there easily.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That's in for a strike. Two on, 1 out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Konai takes it to the bag, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Thomas White done for the afternoon. And he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Calvin
Marlins,
Fauché gets the ball now.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Stepping in, Johnny DeLuca. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Gets him to chase after that one. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in extra innings. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. Now a 3-run lead, 7-4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rays 7 and the Marlins 4. It's
now pitching for
back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Ian Seymour.
And if you
leading off, Austin Slater, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Slater.
The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Man at second. On the ground right side, Lux. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swings through that one. On the ground out to short. Walls. The throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Marlins down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Seymour looking for his first save of the year. Swing and a bouncer. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, man, P, on the mall. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it, that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name.